All right, what is going on, YouTube? What is going on? Welcome to the Gym of All Trades channel. You are here for Sunday night charts. The Gym of All Trades. Glad to see you guys. Good to see y'all here, everybody. Let me know we got good video, good audio. Make sure everything's doing well. What's up, Keith? How's it going? Let's see. We got Darshell. Good to see you. That's Dr. C. What's up, man? How's it going? Hey, Sean. Hey, Joshua, good to see you. And Seth, my man, good to see you. Good to have you guys. Welcome. There's 21 of you. Glad y'all are here. And we're going to get started. We're going to rock. I've got my dad's in town, guys, so I'm going to abbreviate tonight's live. We're going to keep it to an hour, okay, guys? Going to keep it to an hour. Call it good at 9 o'clock or so. But we're gonna make sure we get all the TA we need to have. Make sure we see what's going on. But guys, let's get ready. Let's get ready for Bitcoin price, okay? We need to prepare for what's coming. So I'm going to show you what I'm seeing in the market. You guys, don't forget, this isn't financial advice. I don't do that. I'm not a financial advisor. I just love looking at charts, and I love Elliott wave theory. And guys, I love showing you what I see in the market. So with that said, let's jump in tonight. No, I didn't do anything in UST. What's up, Joseph? Hey, you're still a moderator, man, so help me out if we need it. You're still hooked up as a moderator, Joseph. Thank you, sir. There's Oscar. Sorry, what's up? And let's see, the market wizard. Nice, man. Nice. Hey, Pam Spencer, good to see you. Let's see. X's and O's to you as well. All right, guys. I'm going to kind of ignore everybody else coming in and just say hello to you. Let's jump in. Good to see y'all. Thanks again for stopping by. Let's rock. All right, guys. We're going to start with Bitcoin. Here's the way the night's going to go. We're going to start with Bitcoin analysis. Then we're going to jump into, we're going to do some RSI analysis along the way of Bitcoin. So we're going to look at Bitcoin. We're going to look at the RSI and understand what that's saying in conjunction with the Elliott wave count. And then we're going to do what I like to do is look at the rest of the market and do correlation analysis. What is correlation analysis? Basically, correlation analysis is this: how are the charts correlating and creating structures together so we can have a general sense for where things are going. Once we get through all of that, if we have time, guys, I will take a round robin of requests very, very quickly. All right. With that said, here's where I think we are just as far as small time frame, guys. Small time frame. I think we are making some kind of a three-wave pattern here. Okay, some kind of a three-wave pattern. This is what it looks like to me. I'll just remove all my stuff here from there, and you can kind of see what's going on right in there. All right, so this is current price action. This is the 4-hour chart. You can see we have a nice trend to the upside in the RSI. We've definitely got room for this thing to come down a bit and correct a little bit down. That's what I'm looking for right now. Just to give you a small time frame idea for now, the way this looks here, we got 3 waves to the upside. Okay, we got 3 waves down. Right here, smaller. Now we've got a 3-wave move to the upside. So the way I'm looking at this, we got a flat in formation. 3, looking for 5 down to the downside. So I'm looking for a 5-wave move down to the downside. We may not break this low, or we could break the low. Just depends. It'll be an expanded flat or a running flat, one of the two. If we come short of this low, it'll be a running flat. If we break that low, that'll be an expanded flat. Either way, we got a 3-wave move that has broken the high. Looks like we're heading back down to the downside for 5 waves. Once that's complete, I'll be looking for another either 3 waves to the upside, or I'll be looking, if this comes down deep enough, we could get 5 waves to the upside, and that will be creating maybe a flat altogether. So that's the way I'm looking at small time frame, just to give some of you an idea where we're heading. So to be honest with you guys, I'm looking for a move between tonight, tomorrow, sometime. It doesn't have to. It may have a little bit more upside to go. We'll see, but I'm short already. But I'm looking for a downward move, maybe for 5 waves, maybe short of this low, maybe it breaks the low, but it's going to be corrective in nature, so that we create an A. B, looking for the C wave here. Okay, that's where I think we are, but we'll see. Now, with that said, let's zoom out now. I'm going to just put all that back. What that's going to be is going to be a three-wave move here for some kind of a larger B wave or an X wave, and then I'll be looking for another corrective wave back to the upside, so we'll be looking for another move back to the upside. Once we get that in place, zooming out, what I believe is going to play here, guys. Let's go to the 8-hour chart here. That's going to be the first of 3 waves, okay? What I'm thinking here, the way I'm thinking, is that we're going to get 3 waves to the upside, then we'll get another 3-wave move back. It may take a little bit more time than I've drawn, but something like that, and then we'll get another move back to the upside to where we get 3 waves back to this trend line as far as a larger diagonal that we're looking at, and this is going to be the 4th wave of a diagonal off of the macro. You say, what is that going to be? Let me show you what I'm thinking here, guys. Going down to out of the daily, let's check it out. So I still like the ABC, where this is the A wave, this is the B wave, and now we're getting a C wave, and we're getting a diagonal C wave. In other words, we're getting ending diag. Okay, let's pull the fibs on that guy, and we'll get a target down here at 22K, guys. We got a target right down here at 22K. Here's the way I'm thinking about it. So a diagonal has 5 waves, and every wave has 3 waves in it. So we got the 1 wave comes down to here, and we got 3 waves there. We got a 3-wave move back to the upside. There's wave 2. We just finished the wave 3. There's 3 waves in that one. Now we're in the middle of the wave 4. Okay, then we're in the middle of wave 4, and we're going to be getting wave 5. And so in wave 4 here, we need 3 waves to the upside. We need 3 waves. That's the way we're thinking about it. So we got 1, looking for 2, looking for 3, something like that. So we're in the middle of this formation here. It's going to be choppy. It's going to be, it's going to take time as well, time out of the market, guys. That move could possibly take the next month or so. This 3-wave move to the upside over between now and the end of June, guys. This corrective wave that's going to be playing out here could take in almost even into July. As corrective and choppy. So we're going to get a lot of chop, a lot of sideways action. Prepare for it. This is the wave what we're in. Right here. You see that wave right there? That's what we just finished. And there was a lot of chop in there, and it was a lot bigger. Okay, so that was months of price action. This was 3 months of price action, guys, at least. All right, so I'm looking for a month and a half of price action here, more than likely. So that's the way I'm thinking about this wave, guys. So this is going to be choppy trading. I don't think I'd be looking to buy right yet, unless you know how to trade this kind of scenario. Unless you know how to trade this kind of a range here. I would wait for the net. Once that finishes 3 waves to come back to this trend line, I would look for another wave to the downside and be thinking about this 3-wave move somewhere around 22K and 25 to 22K. I'd be watching for what do you call it? My buy zones in there. Okay, so that's the way I'm thinking about the market right now as a sorry, guys. I just made myself disappear and reappear, and sorry about that. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking about the market for now. Okay. Any questions, guys? Y'all understand that idea? Hey, love you guys too. I hope that looks all right to you guys. Hope that makes sense. Let's see. I'm just catching up on the chats, guys. Have I looked at the Amazon chart? No, Jeff, I haven't looked at it yet, but I'll take a peek at it and see if there's any correlation. I'm not a big, one to do that. Let's see. Seriously, guys, it's magic. What's up, Sean? Good to see you as well. Okay, so there's my macro idea, guys. That's the way I'm looking. Now, here's the deal. If that's incorrect, I like this idea a lot. So, let's see if that plays. But if it doesn't play, let's talk about some other scenarios here, more than likely. But I really like the diagonal. Let's see if that thing plays or not. But if that doesn't play, I'm still looking for 3 waves to finish in here, and then we'll just start dumping again. Okay? But I don't think we're going to dump again. I think we're going to go down in a 3-wave correction. I think it's going to go down in a very choppy way. Okay? Hey, sick puppy man, I haven't heard from you in a long time. Good to see you, buddy. So with Yeah, so that's the way I'm looking. But either way, if we just get 3 waves back here in the on the daily chart, as I've drawn them, we're looking for more downside, or it's going to be choppy wave action through here. So we get something that takes time, but price doesn't really get out of this range. Somewhere around 35K is probably going to be a top, 36K. In that range, 35 to 36, 34 to 36 would be probably the top of the rebound before we're looking for another move to the downside. So, anyway, so that's the way it's looking, guys. That is the way it is looking. Okay, now is the market going to go straight down, guys? I know people. I think somebody mentioned about the death cross. It may play, guys. I mean, there may be a dump here, okay? But this is an idea that at least I think you should at least consider what's playing out right now, okay? You might even consider it, okay? Well, you should at least consider it as a possibility that if this kind of goes sideways for a bit and creates this diagonal, then we're looking for a 3-way move back down to 20K or 22K. And then we're going to be looking for more upside. Now, what would that be in the long run? What's the wave idea here in the long run if this actually happens? Okay, if we actually get this diagonal, guys, where we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay, then we're looking for moon time. Okay, we get a 1, 2 out of this. We break out one wave, we get a 3-wave pullback, and that's going to be your last chance to buy for a big move to the upside. Yes, moon time. It would be. We'd be thinking moon time after something like that. So that's when towards September, August, September time, we start to get this pump out of maybe in August. We start getting this pump here. We start getting this pullback in September, October May time frame, and then November, December, we just start pumping, and that pump goes into next year. So I want you to be aware of that possibility, guys. That's what it's looking like on the macro chart to me, that this is an intermediate wave that needs more upside to go once this thing has had time to complete. It's not complete yet. It's probably going to take between now and July into August to complete that wave structure, I would think, if that wave structure is correct. Okay? All right, so that's what I'm looking at, guys. Give me 1 second. I need to grab a drink really fast. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go grab a drink. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I just had to grab something to wet my whistle. All right. All right, let's take a peek at the macro chart tonight, guys. I'm going to remove all my drawings here. Actually, I'm just going to go to the BLX. Let's see. Get down here to the BLX here. Boom. There she is. Let's just zoom out and kind of look at the BLX for a minute. I'll show you what I'm seeing there. Let's look on log scale. Get a sense for what those waves is doing. All right, so what you'll notice here on the BLX log scale is that we've got several waves here that hard to differentiate. But the way I count this is 1, 2, and then I'm counting this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's wave 3. This is wave 4, and what we're in, I believe, is wave 5. Okay, I think we're in the wave 5, and I think, I'm not certain on this, but I believe that we are in the right now currently in the 4th wave of wave 5. Okay, what you'll notice here is the way I'm counting this is 1, 2. Okay, this is wave 3. Whether we put 3 here or 3 here. This is wave 4, and we're going to get wave 5. So I think we're getting an ABC wave 4. And you'll notice, guys, look here on the weekly, even the 3-day chart. The weekly is even better. You can see it a little bit more clearly. Look at the RSI right here. Look at the wedge forming on the RSI. Let me ask you guys a question. When you get a diagonal or a downward facing wedge, okay, like this, in price action or the RSI, which way does price go? Which way does price go? How does it break out of that wedge? Anybody know? Does anybody know? Let me point you back to another correction right here. That was another correction. And let me just show you what price did when we had, the last time we had this downward facing wedge. What do you see, guys? What do you see? What do you notice? Right here, guys, right here. Boom. We broke out to the upside. Now just pay attention here. We got a fractal working. Now it doesn't mean we can't go down more, okay? We could do this. But that's the way she's going to break, guys. And look at the last run up. Oh, Nelly. Now I'm not saying that has to happen again. But here you go. It makes a lot of sense to me, guys. I'm looking for a big move to the upside. I know everybody's calling blood in the streets. I know it. I know. Listen, guys, what you need to do is between now and July, when all the news agencies, okay, there's something going to come out over the next couple of months, guys. More FUD news. And it's just going to be death to Bitcoin. It's just going to be complete death to Bitcoin kind of news. You're going to see it on the news. The sentiment, you're going to be freaking out. Price is going to be heading down to 20 in the 20s, lower 20s, like 22K, even getting down close to 20K, guys. Once you guys hear and see that news, guys, that's when you want to be buying, okay? That's when you want to be buying. Guys, I'm not a moon boy at all. I'm not. I'm just moon boy when I need to be, and I'm bear boy when I don't need to be. How many of you remember the 69K top when I was telling everybody we're getting ready to dump at 69K or around that? Anybody remember that? Let me know in the comments, guys. Who remembers? Who was around here when price was in this range, between 61 and 65, in that range, okay? And I was saying, guys, watch out. We're getting 3 waves up. We might be getting this downward move. And I drew this shape on the chart before it happened, guys. I drew that. How many of you remember that? I was bearish up here, guys. I was bearish when I needed to be. Okay? And now, guys, I'm starting to get kind of moon boyish. I am. So, I'm starting to get like, hey, guys, I'm seeing structure, and I'm seeing signs in the chart that say we're probably about done. So, we might want to consider thinking about going long here soon. We're in that range, guys. We could be doing a diagonal. We could just be doing a 5-wave move like this, guys. Here's another option. It may not do the diagonal like I shared. It may do something different. Let me get it back on regular scale. But if it does the diagonal, it makes sense. But if it doesn't, we could just play around here for a bit, and then go down again, play around, go down again, and finish this thing out in 3 waves, something like that. I don't think the bottom is quite in, but it's close. It is close. But I do not believe Market Wizard. I do not believe the bottom is in yet. But we're close. We're really, really close. I'm projecting 22K, guys. Let it be said. Let it be known. On this 15th day of May 2022, the Jim Pierce is projecting a possible 22K bottom with a wick to 21 to 20K. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right. No, Joe, it doesn't mean it'll go 50 to 60%. No, because the fourth wave comes generally back 30%. The fourth wave of the wave 5. So it's already come that far. So, all right, with that said, let's go to, I want to show you BTC USD on Coinbase here, and I want to show you the RSI here on the 3-day chart, guys. Actually, the weekly chart's better. Look at this weekly chart, guys. Just want you to look at it. You know what I say when I see something like that? Just look at it. All right, look at this bottom right here. And I want you to compare it to the current bottom that we're in right now. All right, and then we're going to compare this bottom to the current bottom that we're in right now. Who knows what kind of divergence that is? Who knows what kind of divergence that is? Anyone? Anyone? Oh yeah, after the 5 waves is done, yeah, we're gonna have a big 50% discount on, and that's gonna be a big bear market, Joseph. I mean, it's gonna take a long time for that to happen, but it's gonna be a big time bear market. But yeah, who knows what kind of divergence this is? I know it's pretty divergence. Seth, you're killing me, bro. You are killing me. You are killing me. Gaga Bull. What is Gaga Bull? Oh, Gigabull. Yeah, it is bullish divergence, but it's a certain type of divergence. It's there you go. Oscar got it. Oscar wins the prize. Oscar, tell him what Bob. Tell him what he wins, Bob. Hadoo Internet. Internet 3. Yeah, it's hidden bullish divergence, guys, or exaggerated bullish divergence. Nevertheless, what you see here is RSI resetting down to the lower levels while price isn't moving the same way. Okay, it does not mean dump beginning. Definitely not. The dump has already begun. The sentiment is super bearish. There's too many powers that be. I don't think at this go round we go below 20K. I don't think we could hit 18K. That's a potential, but no, more than likely, guys, we're gonna bounce somewhere around 20K, 22K. I'm gonna say 22K, and then up we go, and it might be a big moonshot for sure. Okay. So that's the way I'm thinking about that, guys. That's the way I'm looking at that. So RSI is forming a wedge. You see the wedge, guys, on the RSI. So we know how RSI breaks out of wedges, okay? So let's just pay attention here. Let's pay attention to that, and let's watch, guys. The moment when you see the RSI breaking out to the upside of that, that's going to be good news for Bitcoin. That doesn't mean it can't go up and then be retested for a 1-2. Okay, we can get something like that first. Okay, and then moon. Okay, then moon. We're looking for 5 waves to the upside. That's just the way I'm thinking about it. Okay, all right. All right, guys, there's the analysis I'm looking for Bitcoin. Let's see if any of the other charts support such a count. All right, let's take a peek at Ethereum, see what Ethereum's doing, and you'll notice here in the actually let's do some micro analysis first before we do macro analysis. Let's do the micro analysis on Bitcoin. Sorry about that. I got ahead of myself. Okay, so what's happening here off the bottom? What is this structure here? Well, the best I can tell, guys, this could be a 5-wave move right there. It's challenging to see, but the 1-2 is in the wick. This could be 3, 4, and that's wave 5, okay? We had a 3-wave move down to the downside. It's ugly as sin, but nevertheless, there it is. Or this could be 3, 3, 3, something like that. Anyway, there's a corrective move right there, calling it 3 waves. Now, the way I'm looking at this wave, guys, is I'm looking at this as 3. There's a flat right here in the middle. So I'm looking at 3, 3, and then 3. And I think that's done as well. That could be a 5, 3, 5 as well, a zigzag. Broke the top, though, nonetheless. And so on this 30-minute chart, we're looking at a 3, a 3. Who knows what comes next after a 3 and a 3, where the second 3 breaks the origin of the first 3. It makes a higher high there. What number of waves are we looking, and which direction are we looking for them? Let's see who's been learning their Elliott wave structures. Let's see what you guys say. Let's see what you guys say. Pam, you're just buying at the wrong time, okay? On the next dip that we get, the next lower low that we get, Pam, you look at the market and you decide, is that a good place to buy? I'm going to say, for me, more than likely it will. We'll definitely look at BTC, the DXY here shortly, Gary. Definitely will do. Yeah, absolutely, Seth, absolutely. Is that Orites? Yeah. However you say that. Yeah, 5 down. It would be an expanded flat. That's right. We're looking for 5 to the downside. So we got 3, 3, and now 5. That's what we're looking for. Excellent. I had to wait for you guys to catch up. So I'm looking for a flat here. That flat could be a running flat or an expanded flat. So a running flat, the C wave will not come below the A wave, okay? So the C wave will not break this low if it's a running flat. All right, let's pull the fibs on this guy and see where our projection is. We're projecting a price. Okay, the 786 is right here at $29,577. All right, the 1-to-1 extension is here at $29,059, and then the 127 and the 1414 sitting right around 28K. So those are good levels to be watching for. The 1618 is also pretty deep as well. That could be something we're watching as well, 27.5. Now, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not here to predict what's going to happen. I'm telling you what's possible from a wave structure standpoint. This is what we do. That's right, Oscar. Good job. Good job, sick puppy. But, yeah, this is we're just here to tell you what's possible as far as a wave structure standpoint. So we're looking for 5 waves to the downside, looking for some move, something like this. And those 5 waves need to complete somewhere in our corrective pocket between the 786 and the 1618, somewhere in there. Now, I know that's a big discrepancy. So what you do is you pay attention to the 1-2. Once you get a 1-2, you'll kind of know about how big the wave is going to be. If you get a 1-2, we're looking for 3, 4, 5, and you can project about where this thing is going to be ending. So once this thing starts developing a 1-2, then we'll go ahead and project where this thing's going to end. I'm going to just right now look for the 1-to-1 about 29K, or the 127 around 28K. Somewhere around there is where I'm thinking price is going to probably go. So I'm looking for an impulse wave to start this thing to the downside, looking for an impulse wave. Zooming in a little bit closer here. My nose is itching, guys. Oh. Looking in a little closer here. We may have another high to go, guys, so don't get too complacent here. It looks like we may have another high to go. Looking on the 3-minute chart, we are oversold here, and we have a 3-wave shape oversold. So I want to make sure that this thing doesn't turn around and make a higher high before it goes back up. But looking at this could be an A, B, C. We go up and spike the high again before coming down. That's a possibility here, especially seeing this divergence down here like this. Who knows what kind of divergence this is, where this peak makes that slope and this peak is making that slope. Let's look at it on the 5-minute chart. You'll see the same thing. What kind of divergence are we looking at here, guys? We got to pay a careful attention here. We're talking about it right now, Oscar. So that's telling us that this divergence here, once you guys let me know what kind of divergence that is telling us there's probably potentially some more upside to go. In other words, that hidden, I just told you the answer. That hidden divergence, guys, is saying on the short, small time frame, this has a chance to go up and break the high one more time. Or it'll simply pull back for 3 waves, and that will satisfy the divergence. But it's hidden bull, guys. It's hidden bull for sure. So, yeah, I'm thinking there's more upward to come here. So I'm thinking about, for me, I'm going to actually look at taking profit. Man, I got a 3-wave move right now. It's looking pretty done. I'm going to just go ahead and take profit on this sucker. Profit taken, guys. Profit taken. Let's see, how much did I make on that trade, guys? Let's see. I made 1.5%. 1.5% move I just captured. That's pretty good. But yes, that is hidden bull. And yeah, this is 3-wave shapes with hidden bull. So yeah, kind of looking to the upside. Dare I trade another up move? Yeah, if I see what I want to see. Yeah. Seth, you're hilarious, man. So funny. Okay. All right. So yeah, this is looking decent. Looks like an ending diag here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, that looks so good. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here if we get another up move, and we'll have another chance to short again there. I think I'm going to wait on that. But anyway, on the smaller time frame, this is the way we do it in our Discord, guys. By the way, if you want help analyzing the waves, you know, if you need some help, you want to do it within a community, I do this all the time, especially in my elite group, my tier 2, second tier of my Patreon. You come on in and you know, I'll help you analyze the waves and teach you how I do what I do. Now you can get the education in tier 1. Tier 2 is for traders who have already gone through the educational stuff and the risk management stuff and are ready to trade. So I would encourage you guys to go through tier 1 first of the Patreon before you do a month of tier 2. But we give you wave analysis here in tier 2, and we definitely we let you help you understand what the waves are doing. We share setups and things like that. So all right, so that said, I'm seeing one more hit to the upside before a potential down move, so we might get a spike to the high here before it's all over. All right. Hey, there's Kimosabi. What's up? What's up? Good to see you, man. Oh, you just finished work. I hate that you had to work today. By the way, guys, my daughter graduated from high school today, so we hit a milestone. That was pretty awesome. It's kind of a new experience for me. So, yeah. Who all's going to be watching the lunar eclipse tonight? Anybody? Anybody watching that? We got a lunar eclipse here tonight we're going to be watching. So, all right, guys, there's my analysis here. I'm looking for a wave to the downside. Then I'm probably looking for some kind of upward move again. This could turn into a complex here. So, in other words, we could get something even more complex where the upside move is only some small 3-wave move like this before we get another move to the downside like that, retesting the lows again. So we could get some kind of downward move before we get some kind of a bigger move to the upside. So keep in mind that we could get super complex in here, no doubt about it. So you got to be nimble. But otherwise, guys, I'm looking for some kind of move like this. But this may not be. We may have to bring this up here and let this spike the high one more time. Okay. All right. Okay, let's do a little correlation analysis, guys. Yeah, it's a lunar eclipse tonight for us here in the Midwest. I don't know about everywhere, but yeah, we got a lunar eclipse tonight, and it's going to be somewhere around in about an hour and a half from now, 2 hours from now, hour and a half. Okay, all right. Let's look at Ethereum. Let's show you what I'm seeing there. Let's zoom out. And I'll show you the count on Ethereum here. Okay, let's go to the log scale, guys. This is amazing. On ETH, log on ETH, daily chart. Look at this thing. When I see a chart, let me go to the 3-day. When I see a chart like this, when I see something like this, I just want you to notice something. First off, look at this peak compared to that peak. Now, this is log scale, but nonetheless, and look at that. What is that, guys? What kind of divergence is that? That's a beautiful divergence. I mean, it's massively bullish. It's massively bullish. Again, that's hidden bull divergence, guys. And when I look at this, I count this as a 1, 2. This looks like a 3, 4. Look, that could be done, and then I need a 5. I need a wave 5 to finish. Now, we might still have, like I said, we might not be finished with wave 4. I think we're making an ending diagonal, which makes sense across the board here, guys. Let's get it off of log and get the regular scale here. We could be making a ending diag here also in ETH. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful shape here. Look at that shape. It is just absolutely gorgeous. We got 3 waves to the downside, 3 waves to the upside, another 3 waves to the downside, waiting on this 3 waves to go to the upside and then down. So this 3 waves to the upside is not going to be as big as this one, but it could take the same shape, could take some kind of shape like this. Okay, that's a horrible drawing. Let's try it again. Something like that, guys. The eclipse is about an hour and 15 minutes from now, guys. So, yeah. Class SS Hidden Gaga Bull Divergence. So, yeah, anyway, that ending diag looks really nice for Ethereum. So same idea happening there. Looking for this to be an A, B, and C. So we're looking for this little rally. It's going to take a couple months to play out, and then back down to the downside. So that's the way I'm personally seeing that wave play out. Okay, guys? So that's the way I'm thinking about it. So yeah, there's some correlation there in the charts. Same shape playing. Major hidden bull divergence. All I want to see right now is regular divergence on the smaller time frame right here, like the daily chart. We're already oversold. Let's see this come up a little bit and come back down. Maybe create some hidden bull, protect that trend line on the daily, and then back down, creating this divergence to the upside, like so, and then up we go for higher highs, guys. In Ethereum, 5,000K. Is on the table, just saying, and higher, okay, much higher. Things are really, really looking good in the future. So don't freak out, guys. Just get ready for investing. This is the time we want to be thinking. I'm not giving financial advice, but this is the time when there's blood in the streets. We want to be thinking about buying, okay? And you want to be thinking about buying these ranges, not selling with everybody else. Crypto is not going to die, most likely. There's too much money in it. I'm sorry, not 5,000K. You know what I meant. 5K, $5,000. Yeah, 5,000K would be amazing, wouldn't it? All right, let's look at XRP. This is what we're looking at for XRP, guys. Same kind of thing. This is the 12-hour chart, a large WXY wave. You can see how I've counted it out here. What's left to play out is some kind of a fourth wave move and then one more hit to the low. Once that finishes, I'm looking for more upside to come. Looking for this structure to complete down here. A little bit more up and then down for a capitulation. Back down to 18 to 10 cents. And then we start mooning after that. That's going to be the time to think about buying XRP again. So that's kind of what I'm watching there for XRP. But there's going to be a little bit of a rally coming right now, so it's looking good. Let's watch that rally. It's coming to a chart near you more than likely. Okay? All right. Let's see. Let's take a peek at ADA. Cardano. Let's look at Cardano. Don't you know? On the 12-hour chart. I hate this chart. I hate it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. It looks like an expanded flat, best I can tell. Or it's some really, really ugly. Let's just call this a triangle in here, or a running flat right here. Actually, there's a triangle in the X wave here. And then, yeah, okay. So, yeah, this is a triangle right here. A, triangle B, and that's A, B, C right there. So, anyway, we're going to look at this wave like this. And we're looking at this as W, X, and now Y, I think. It's 5, 3, and that's ugly as sin. I don't know how to count that. I don't know how to count it. What about, okay, I got a different idea. What about this? What if this is 3 waves there? This is your connector wave there, and now we're getting 3 waves here, and that's a WXY. There you go. I think that's about as good as I can get there. You can see that the RSI is on the 2-day oversold, guys. She's oversold, but we need to finish this correction and then come on down for another low. Okay, making divergence here. So looking at 20 cents or so, 20 to 30 cents around Cardano. We'll see. Let's see, Bitcoin. She's moving down pretty good right now. Let's see here. Do a quick wave count here. A, B, C, 1, 2. I really like this area for a long back to the upside there on BTC. So just took a little long there. Fired my first bullet. We'll see what happens. Let's see how she plays. See if she plays nicely or not. I don't know. All right. So there's, yeah, that could be a W, X, and a Y. I'm not seeing ABC because I don't see 5 waves here in C. That's my big problem there. I see more of a WXY 333, like a double zigzag or something like that. Okay. So with that said, let's look at let's look at DOT. Here's Shiba. Shiba is going up correctively, but I think we're gonna still correct here. It's gonna go sideways, then another low. So let's see if we get a sideways action, and then we go low after that. Okay. I don't tell people when to buy and sell. I tell you how to read the charts. This is an area to think about purchasing, DCAing into Bitcoin, small. I don't know that I would buy a whole Bitcoin. You could always DCA into your position. What I mean by that is you dollar cost average into your position. Okay. Yeah, you're going to have to make those decisions yourself. I'm not here to tell you what to buy or not to buy, but the whole crypto market should move. I stay in the top 10. I stay with the ones I'm sharing with you right now. I think Monero is probably a good one to think about, guys, long term. Monero is a good one to think about. It's a security coin. There's not many like it. I think it's needed in the market, and so I don't know. When I think about crypto, I think Monero, I think ADA. I think Bitcoin, obviously, Ethereum. Those are key ones. XRP maybe, XLM. Those are ones I'd be watching for sure. Okay, all right, guys. But I'm not here to tell you what to buy or not to buy. That's not my game. That's not my strat. I'm here to look at the chart and show you what the Elliott waves are. I don't give financial advice, and that isn't. It's just me chatting and talking. All right. With that said, guys, I think I'm finished here. I'm whatever I can do. Yeah, Litecoin my rear end. I wouldn't put 2 cents into Litecoin anymore.
I know Seth likes it and buys it, but guys, Litecoin's a dead project in my opinion. It scares me to death. I know you are, buddy. I know. All right. Whatever I can do in 7 minutes, open request line right now. Oh, wait a minute. The question is, can you talk about time scale for Bitcoin bottom, please? Yeah, I already did. Hopefully you already caught it. Go back and rewind it, but between now and July, probably bottom. No, we won't hit 40K again, more than likely. Maybe 35, 36K. Okay, with that said, let's look at DXY and the SPX, and I will take 3 requests, whatever I can do in about 5 minutes. Okay, DXY. Oh, I didn't check DOT. My bad. Let me look at DOT. Now I'm all over the place, guys. I know. Forgive me. Here's DOT. DOT has that same WX ABC, but this is 5 waves. We're in the 5th wave. We're not done. We're in wave 4 of 5, so we're going to flag out for 4, then 5. That's the way I'm seeing DOT. But still looking at this to finish an ABC, and then up we go. Along with Bitcoin. All right, let's take a peek at DXY here. What's going on with the DXY? Well, she's mooning, baby. She is mooning, but not really. Looks like it's making type of a Bitcoin type correction, to be honest with you. So, boom, right there. Let's see. About $107. I mean, 107, 108. Is a really good range to be thinking about finishing. I like this as a flat here, guys. I do. I like this a lot. So I like this as maybe a 3-wave, and then a 3-wave move like so. And once ever this is finished, and then she's going to start going down. So I think what we need to do now, between now and a little bit, we need to flag out here just a little bit, hit the high one more time. That's going to finish 5 waves right there. And then we're going to tank for a 5-wave move, something like this. Okay? And when the dollar starts tanking, SPX, okay, the S&P and the NASDAQ and Bitcoin, they're all going to rally, and they're going to rally strong and have all-time highs, and it's going to be awesome. Okay? It's going to be awesome. And that's going to take a year or so for that thing to fall down like that through December 2024. So that's when I think we're going to have the pump up of Bitcoin to all-time high. So that's the way I'm thinking about it, guys. So that's the way that chart looks to me. It looks really, really good as a potential 3-wave move here, and then maybe back up. I'm not sure where it goes after that. It could keep rocking to the downside as well. This could be some kind of other something going on as well. That'll get us long enough to pay attention. Then we'll figure it out from there. Guys, I'm not sure that Bitcoin's going to stop here. I think it may just keep rocking to the downside. This may not. I talked earlier about this going up and hitting the high one more time. It needs to do it if it's going to do it. Otherwise, guys, I'm not so sure she's going to pop to the upside or not. We'll have to wait and see. But the hidden bull on the chart kind of says, yeah, maybe. It's pretty strong. But the 1-minute chart is, we'll see. I need it to break out here if it's going to. So, all right. So S&P. Let's look at S&P, because the S&P's kind of showing me the same kind of move here on the higher time frames. S&P. All right. What you have here, guys, here, look at the 3-day chart, the 2-day chart. It's so clear. We have a correction. This is a corrective wave. All right? This is creating bullish divergence here. Okay? Not quite. It's not quite bullish yet, but it's definitely a corrective type wave I think there's another high coming. I think this is a wave 4 of. You see this move right here, guys? See that move right there? And then we have that higher high right there. I think that's what this move is. We're going to have one more higher high before we go down. So I'm looking at this to go up again, guys. I am. I'm looking for the S&P to take another move to the upside, to have another the last hurrah, the final hurrah, potentially. I think it's a potential on the charts here, guys. I'm not here to say whether it will or it won't, but it certainly looks very, very likely. Now, I'm not sure what to make of this, except this could be a leading diagonal, 5 waves. Then we got a 3-wave move to the upside. And now I'm looking for 5 waves to the downside, okay? So once this finishes its zigzag, and, let's see, maybe we look for just a little bit lower. Just a little bit lower. Here, let me pull the fibs. Is this log scale? No, it's regular. Yeah, this is hitting the 382 if I pull it from there. Yeah, I mean, this is a nice zone. We're in a nice zone, but it's probably going to hit another bottom one more time. But, yeah, this looks like a nice, just a nice ABC correction here, guys. I'm looking for a rally soon. So we maybe consolidate for a wave 4, okay? For a wave 4 here, and then we shoot down for a wave 5, and then we're going to rally back to the upside, okay? And again, looking for the market to correct again, and maybe this is the final hurrah of the S&P. So we'll see, but that's the way I'm thinking right now. All right, let's see what you guys are asking here. Kenny, my pleasure there. Kenny, no problem. Compare Amazon and Bitcoin, my macro. Okay, let me do that. That's something I haven't done. So let's look at. Let's go to a 2-chart deal here. Let's go and let's put Amazon here. Amazon. Boom. Okay. Let's put Bitcoin right over here. I'll put the BLX over there. Okay, let's compare them on the daily. Let's get a log scale. Let's get on log scale. There we go. I mean, this, sure, they compare. Right here, this wave here compares to this wave. And they're kind of doing the same thing, It's rolling over. But this is rolling over and creating, in my world, hidden bullish divergence in particular. So more than likely, there's going to be, and this is a larger correction, there's no doubt about it. But, just look at the daily. This is the 3-day. But look at it. I see another spike coming. That's just the way I see it coming, man. That's a good possibility that happens right there. We'll see. Let's see how it plays out, because I've seen this kind of divergence being taken out before by just a correction. So if we just get a correction and then it rolls over and comes down again, well, that correction can reset the RSI. So let's see what kind of upwave we get. It may not spike all the way up. It may just come up correctively. So we'll have to wait and see what we get here. Okay? All right, good to go. All right, I'm going to do 2 more charts. I'm going to do Tesla and Phantom, and then I'm going to call it good, guys. Tesla and Phantom, and then we're going to call it good. Because I got to go. My dad's in town, and
anyway, yeah. So let's do Tesla. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. Tesla. Ah, beautiful correction, guys. A beautiful correction. All right. So it appears we have a leading diag. This is the same as the S&P. I got the hiccups. Looks like we got a nice leading diagonal. Okay. And then we got a three-way pullback. So, you know, I see in Tesla's future potentially, I mean, we could go all the way down here to $459. Okay, so we can anywhere in this box that I've drawn for Tesla is an ABC correction, A, B, and C. All right, so that's a possibility. Looking on the weekly chart, that would just be a correction. What that would do, what that could possibly do to price is bring this down. Oh, sorry, bring this down on the weekly, create hidden bullish divergence here, and then we go up for a fifth wave. 1, 2, all that was 3. We're getting 4, and we go up for 5. So that's a way it could play. That is a way it could play. There's Tesla for you. And yeah, so I mean, we just have to watch and see. But this looks like an ABC correction, and it'll be done. It'll be done soon. It has still some more down to go, but it'll be done. Maybe what, 555 range? Not a bad target zone to watch. Okay, and then we'll look at Phantom and call it good. Guys, if you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button, guys. Leave a come back and leave a comment in the regular video as well, rather than just the chat. Yeah, thanks so much for the likes. I appreciate it. Yeah, Phantom. Yeah. See, you know, again, you see the hidden bullish divergence on the 3-day chart here, guys. I mean, that's strong hidden bull. I am on the log scale, but still, nonetheless, you got major hidden bull divergence. You got this wedge forming as well. Watch it break out. Watch that. Watch the RSI here on Phantom, and same thing on Bitcoin. Watch it break out on the 3-day chart or the weekly chart of this wedge. It may still have some more down to go, but I mean, it's pretty close to bottom. Looks like it needs a wave 4 and a 5. Best I can tell, needs a 4 and a 5. It's A, B, and we got C, and I need a 4 and a 5 of C. Watch 18 cents for Phantom. 18 cents might not be a bad play. So I'd give that a go. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great night. Thanks for joining me. Hope you liked that analysis. There's some ideas to think about for Bitcoin. And hope you all have a great night. Yeah, we'll talk to you guys later. Appreciate it. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye.